Good day, Metcalfe Public School, and welcome to the MPS Daily News. Today is Monday, June 7th. Bonjour Metcalfe et bienvenue aux nouvelles MPS. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 7 juin 2021. The news for today, les nouvelles pour aujourd'hui. Thelma Chalifoux. Well, Thelma Chalifoux was the first Indigenous woman and first Métis person to be appointed to the Canadian Senate. Chalifoux was born in 1929 in Calgary, Alberta. She married at a young age, but at a critical point early in life, her 4 children were taken away from her in 1958 as part of what is known as the 60 Scoop. Chalifoux fought to get her children back and did so by 1965 while working 2 jobs and finishing high school. In the late 1960s, she went to the Edmonton office of the Métis Association of Alberta to update her membership. Staff spotted her drive and talent and offered her a job as a field worker. Soon after that, she was responsible for setting up the association's welfare and land departments. Work took her to Slave Lake, Alberta, where she co-founded the Native Friendship Center and ran the first shelter. She served in the company of young Canadians working on Indigenous housing and community development. She also hosted a weekly radio show. In the early 1980s, Chalifoux was part of a Métis delegation in constitutional talks with Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, working for recognition of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people as separate and distinct nations. In 1997, Prime Minister Jean Chrétien appointed her to the Senate, where she focused on issues including Métis, housing, the environment, and relations between pharmaceutical companies and the government. After she retired from the Senate in 2004, she founded the Michif Cultural Institute, now the Michif Cultural Connections, a museum and resource center dedicated to preserving and promoting Métis culture. She died on September 22nd, 2017. Our work around belonging and making responsible decisions. Executive functioning. We've been talking about this for a little bit now. Did you know that it takes between 1 and 3 months to acquire a new skill? And that's with lots of practice and variation. Commit to learning new skills in different ways over time. Advocate for this with your teachers as they can make it part of the learning. Pride Month. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that you may like others to use in place of your proper name. Some examples include she, her, or he, him, or general neutral pronouns like sie and hier, or they, them. Some people use specific pronouns, any pronouns, or none at all. Here is an example of using they, them in a sentence. John is substituting for me today, and they are an incredible mathematician. Using singular they pronouns have been used in the English language for centuries. If you are struggling with using this, remember, it takes practice. And I know that it takes practice because I struggle with it almost every day. This is a reminder to our grade 8 students that your leaving ceremony videos are due to your teacher by this Friday, the 11th. Our CanCon edition for today. Did you know that the Royal Montreal Golf Club, founded in 1873, is the oldest golf club in North America? Wow. Our riddle from Friday. I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out. What am I? A key, of course. There are no birthday wishes today. That's the announcements for today. Merci et bonne journée. Thanks and have an outstanding day, Metcalfe.